guys, welcome back to Quantum Disney. Today I'm going to be heading out to the Florida Mall to see what they have in the Disney store. I'm just going for a general look around. I want to see what merch they have, what's new, maybe see how it compares to what's in World of Disney at Disney Springs. I'm going to be looking at the new Loungefly bags because mine is getting a little bit old and it may be time to retire it. I'm hoping to get there for the opening of the store, which is at 12, so I'm gonna head out and I plan to be there around 11 because I have to find the store in the mall. I also will probably be heading over to the store Box Lunch, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a little quirky store that does a lot of pop culture things. They sell a lot of Disney branded things, they sell a lot of Loungefly, and it's a lot of Disney merch that you may not get in the actual Disney stores and on Disney shops online. So you can find a lot of really unique and cute little things in there. So I'm gonna head out and head to the Florida Mall and see what's going on. We arrived just in time to be the first people in line when the Disney store opened. This is one of my new favorite collections from Disney Eats. Everything is so adorable. We did notice they had quite a few things on sale, like these Easter plushies. Presumably they were left over from not being able to sell them due to the coronavirus. Overall, the store remained pretty empty the duration of time that we were there. We were only there for about 10-15 minutes when the store first opened. Next, we came into Box Lunch, and this is what I mean by they have really cute, quirky things. Like this SpongeBob eyeshadow palette, I haven't seen anywhere else. I thought that was super cool. Then we took a little break from shopping and got some cannolis. We then went over to the M&M store, and if you haven't been into the M&M store, I highly suggest that you do. It is super cute, super colourful. If you have anyone with you who loves M&Ms or any kids, I really think they would highly enjoy this shop. The M&M store is fairly large in size, so I did really appreciate that they had the social distancing stickers on the floor to indicate when you are 6 feet apart from people. There also seemed to be a line set up outside the M&M store, although we did not have to queue to get into the store. There was a reduced capacity of people inside the store, so there was lots of room to move around freely and comfortably. Hi guys, so I just got back from the Florida Mall was a pretty interesting trip. Going into the Florida Mall, I could immediately see that a lot of people entering were not wearing face masks. Although there was signage posted on most of the storefronts and on the entrance into the mall, a lot of people were choosing not to wear the face masks. I myself did. I wore a mask the entire time. A lot of the storefronts, they had a sign posted saying that guests and shoppers coming in were required to wear a face mask, but also quite a few of the stores did not enforce that. However, the Disney store did enforce the face mask policy. All of the customers coming in and all of the cast members who work in the Disney store do have to wear a face mask at all times. And this is the same as any Disney store and all Disney property right now. Now, the reason I initially wanted to go to the Disney store at the Florida Mall was because we had seen online that the Disney store, every day when they open, they do a little ceremony where they sing and they open the store. But I thought that perhaps this wouldn't be the case, as with everything going on, it may draw a crowd, and of course with social distancing, we can't have that. So I wasn't expecting this ceremony to be going on, and as expected, it did not take place. However, it will potentially reopen sometime in the future when all of the social distancing guidelines no longer have to be followed and when things start to return back to normal. Now, I think I may have become a little bit spoiled with going to World of Disney. I live very close to Disney Springs, so if I ever feel the need to go into a Disney store, I just quickly pop over and head into World of Disney. And I haven't actually been into a small location Disney store in a very long time. With the exception of the store at the outlets, I want to say it may have even been years since I have been into a Disney store. So when I went into the store, I wasn't particularly expecting the wide variety and the range that World of Disney carries, and I found this to be true. I was a little bit disappointed, however, with the range of items that they carried in the Disney store. Now, I understand that it's Disney and it is going to be more aimed towards kids, and I found that this was the case for this store. Most of the store was taken up with plushies and kids' costumes, toys, things like that. They didn't carry any of the Disney ears, they didn't carry any Loungefly backpacks. However, they did have a few really cute clothing items, some purses, and some of the collection items. So it wasn't a complete fail, but I didn't end up purchasing anything, as I found I could go into World of Disney and have a bigger selection and have more options there. We also got to go into Box Lunch, which, as I mentioned before, is an amazing store. I love that shop so much. Now, in Box Lunch, they sell a lot of Loungefly, they sell a lot of Disney merch, Disney clothing, and I was able to pick up a few really cute and really nice things that I haven't seen before. I wasn't able to get a new Loungefly, I was strained on that. They didn't have a big selection, and I think I'm gonna hold out for the Miko Loungefly backpack, which I really want. It's super cute. And I think that one actually is going to be exclusive to Hot Topic. After we went into Box Lunch, we sat down and we had a little bit of lunch ourselves in the food court. I found this to be really good. The social distancing was definitely put into place in the food court. It seemed quite empty, one of the more empty areas of the mall. They had the seating spread out so everyone could enforce the social distancing. After that, we headed into the M&M store, which is super fun. It's always a good time in there. Again, in the M&M store, it seemed quite empty. This was one of the more empty stores that I had seen. When I was walking throughout the mall, I did see quite a few stores have a line of people outside. So I think perhaps they were only letting a certain amount of people into those stores at a time. A lot of the stores also had hand sanitizer pumps outside, or someone squirting hand sanitizer into the customers' hands as they enter. Overall, I think it was a good time at the Florida Mall. I think they are doing what they can to keep everyone safe and healthy there. As for myself, I don't think I'll be going back really anytime soon. As good as I think that it is, and as well as I think everyone is doing, I think that I perhaps am more comfortable in open air spaces. So maybe I will be going to the outlet malls, I'll definitely be going back to Disney Springs and City Walk, things like that. So that's all for today on Quantum Disney. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.